That's not the numbers I want to see. That's the numbers I want to see. There it goes. Chat. I don't know. Wait. Did I do it right? Okay, we're good. Ooh. Worried I was getting rusty. We did this whole thing already last time. Anyway, hey everybody. Welcome back. I didn't think I'd be doing another one of these again really soon, but then I was like, I want to play more Yoshi in the World. But also, there's a Mario Kart challenge happening right now. We gotta check that out. Yeah, so I should probably change the scene so you can see what I'm talking about, shouldn't I? Hey everyone, welcome to Mario Kart World. Yeah, funny little game that just had its 1-year anniversary. So for the first part of the stream, we're gonna be taking on the what's it called? Global Online Challenge. It's basically just a separate ranked thing for a limited time. And there's gonna be leaderboards. There's gonna be a big general one, and then there's gonna be separate leaderboards for like the top players with each character. I wanna see how high I can get on the Yoshi leaderboard. You know, I've been playing a little bit in my own time. It's been rough. Competition's fierce. There's a lot of target shocking in specific areas. It's bad. And there are so many people using the exact same combo and bagging until lap 2. We're gonna get through it. We also have just a lot to talk about in general. It has been a crazy week to be a fan of video games. Holy. We got the State of Play, last Tuesday? And then we got Summer Games Fest, and then we had the Xbox Game Showcase, and then a Nintendo Direct yesterday. And we have had so many announcements. It's been ridiculous, man. I can't believe it. So first of all, I'm a little disappointed that there aren't any updates for Mario Kart World planned, but I feel like we should have seen this coming. I don't know if you guys remember, they released a developer interview for this game. I think like it's either right before or right after its release. And in that interview, the dev team said, at least their spokesperson said that they had no plans on making any extra content. Like this, the game as it is finished, and that's it. Which I respect that. I wish we could have a little more. I hope that maybe they'll change their minds. But as of right now, we might this might just be it, you know? And yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's just how it is, I suppose. Maybe they'll change their minds. I have a lot of opinions on stuff from the direct specifically. Because, you stop driving. Let me. That's not what I meant to be. Look me in the eyes when talking to you, buddy. Let me tell you about Switch Sports Resort. Um, so I've been playing Wii Sports Resort for literally over a decade at this point. I listen. I love that game to death. Like, listen, I that was it holds a lot of value for me, not just because it was a very fun game to play, but it's like it was how I was able to like connect with my parents who don't play video games super often, but were really able to get into those games because they're simple, they're innovative, they're functional. Um, so yeah, like on a near weekly basis, my dad and I would play table tennis in resort. Like it got heated. It was hilarious. So imagine my surprise when, what, 2 years ago they announced Switch Sports? They say it's the next entry in the Wii Sports series. And I'm optimistic, right? Because that's a pretty big deal. The Wii Sports series was so popular and made so much money. Why? Because they were good games. You know, they were simple, they were innovative, and Resort took everything Wii Sports did and added more. Um, so Switch Sports comes out. They have what, like 8 sports total? I mean, I guess counting variations, it's closer to I think 12. Ooh, I don't like this track selection actually. We're gonna go random. But anyway, yeah. So when Switch Sports came out, there weren't nearly as many sports as Wii Sports Resort. That was my biggest complaint. I actually quite enjoyed playing most of the sports, but I think it is crazy that um that we only had what, 6 at launch, and that golf, one of one of the mainstays of the original, was added as free DLC almost a full year after the game's launch. That's that's kind of nuts. So I know there were also a lot of complaints about the sports mates, which, if you don't know, is the official name for the customizable guys that you play as in those games. And I thought they were fine. Um, a lot of people were like, "We just want memes," and we kind of got that. We have like sports mate bodies, but with a me head, and that's a little weird, but I can live with it because it is still a me with customizable outfits, and that's cool. Oh man. It's about to start happening again, isn't it? Um, and then there were funny variations of the sports mates, like the animal ones, uh, which I don't think there were nearly enough. That guy tried to murder me. Did you see that? That guy threw a green shell directly backwards in like 14th place. You have to have like malice in your heart to do that when you're so far behind. What's wrong with you, man? Ow. Ooh, turned a little too sharp there. That's okay. I meant to jump. How do I keep getting hit by those? I might have to lock in for a sec. That's so far ahead. Uh-oh. Bad things are happening. They're bagging. Someone's fishing for lightning, I think. I think it's about to happen. I'm just gonna use these before I lose them, you know? I feel it. Something horrible is about to happen. I didn't mean to throw that. I meant to hold on to that for defense. Uh-oh. I jumped too early. It might be over. Chat, it might be over. You do not want to be in 13th at the start of the final section of the track and then getting hit by red shells, man. It's not looking good. Oh, there it is. That's... Whoops. Okay, I'll admit that one was my fault. That was brutal. Okay. You know, 5th for first race of the day, not bad. We're gaining rank from that. Like, the most important thing is that we keep climbing, but I would like to win one. I have yet to actually place first in a race in the global challenge. But that's one of the goals today. One of the goals is win a race, singular. Just win one. And maybe let me see if we can get to 9K? Is that a realistic goal? I don't know. I think 9K might be a realistic goal for a couple hours. But where was I, right? Switch Sports. I said thank you. Thank you, the idiot, for always hanging out when stream starts. I'm gonna do you proud. Alright, Switch Sports was a little underwhelming. I liked the innovations of gameplay. I really like how they changed swordplay. I like them having different styles of swords. Will you quit it, man? Leave me alone. What's your problem? The real problem was there just wasn't enough game, you know? It didn't it didn't feel like enough of an improvement from Wii Sports Resort. So for them to go from that to Switch Sports Resort, and the big selling point is a grand total of 12 sports, when Wii Sports Resort had 16, not counting the variations, feels a little weak, you know? I don't like that. Ooh, that's not good. There's no way. think the physics might be a little too fine-tuned right now. Okay, I'm not familiar with, like, if there are any huge places to cut with a mushroom. But I know we can go here. Oh, I should have used the star. I was like, maybe I can hold on to it to try and avoid the lightning. What is it gonna do? Second's not a bad place to be. It's so far ahead though. Ooh, Busha coming. Big news for people like me. Where did you come from? You're not supposed to be here. Ow. This might be doable. Hold on. This might actually be doable. Hold on. No. Please. Okay, it might be over. I don't think there's any more items. I think this is a second place finish. Yeah. Oh. You know what? That's not bad. We're getting a lot of points for that. But yeah, where were we? Right, Switch Sports Resort only has 12 sports. Wii Sports Resort has 16 plus. It does not feel like, again, doesn't feel like a substantial improvement of sequel. You know, sequels are known for expanding on what the thing that came before did, and maybe adding a little more. And I actually do think most of the stuff they offer looks fun, but there's just not enough, you know? On top of all that, there's just some missing, you know? It's cool that boxing's back, but that should have been in the original Switch Sports. And also, they got rid of swordplay. What are we doing? Genuinely, that was such a huge part of Wii Sports Resort, right? To the point where Woohoo Island has a swordplay arena in it. Yo, I'm gonna play Salty Speedway. I like the shortcuts there. I need to practice them. But looking at the wide shot they gave us of the new Woohoo Island, it looks like it's gone. It looks like they terraformed the island and condensed it a little. It doesn't look as big as it used to, and it looks like they kind of moved Wedge Island a little closer. But I don't know what that does for us, you know? What's the point if we can't have swordplay? Ooh, excuse me. Look, I'm sure what's there probably will be fun, but it could be so much better. I think like thumb wrestling, it's fun, it's quirky, I get it. But ideally, like we have all the sports that we had in the original, plus the stuff from before. Oh, I missed. Okay, it's only lap one. We can quite easily recover right now. thing I have to make sure I don't mess up is this wall ride right here. Wow, that's so mean. Alright, we can take the box though. Oh, they cleared all the box. And I missed. Alright, not great. That's definitely not great. Oh, we're not out of it yet, not by a long shot. Maybe I should just try and jump to the other side first. No coins too, what am I doing? Alright, well, I think there goes my chance of getting up there. Okay. Now... well, at least we're done with the lightning early, I think. Okay. Alright, man. Dude. I'm just trying to live, man. I fell off? That can happen? You could just fall off the rail after you've attached to it already? What kind of nonsense is that? Wow. That is crazy. That should not be happening. That shouldn't be happening ever. That should not be happening. I don't know. I hope that doesn't move anything really in the audio. Okay. Yeah. Well, very topical location for the Switch Sports Resort discourse. So again, I'm happy for the people who are gonna get it. The only reason I had Switch Sports 1 is because my little sister like would not stop begging for the game, so my mom got it for us. Even though I kept telling her it probably wasn't worth it, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like a completely awful game. I think similar to how I feel about Mario Kart World, um, it'll be fun, but there'll just be a lot of squandered potential, and that makes me really sad. Especially with how much I love Wii Sports Resort, you know? I hate to see that happen in a game, especially one that I care about so much. So what else happened? What else can we talk about? Let's talk about Deltarune Chapter 5. Holy Jesus. Toby Fox keeps doing these, like, fade to black and then random jump scare reveals for chapters. Um, and if only you could have heard how loud I screamed when that dude rose out of the ground. That was nuts. Are we going to... oh, we're going to Great Question Block Ruins, aren't we? I wasn't paying attention. I like how you can see the shadow of it way in the distance. It's cool. How do you... ow. I should have tried to steer away from him. I'm trying to get better at identifying, like, which things are things I could have avoided and which things I just couldn't have avoided. I think I could have avoided that guy with the star. Get those coins. Alright. This is big for us. got hit again. We're looking pretty nice right now. I could definitely see lightning happening after this set of items right here, though. Or after the first set of doubles. I think right now I'm just gonna play for third, you know? Unless that guy crushes me. Okay. Not crush. Great. What a throw! Holy, almost got shot out of the sky. Going for it. No, I had too much speed. Well, somehow we're still third. I think despite the blunders, we did pretty well there. It's not bad. I can live with that. But we can do better. That's what it's all about. That's what we've been talking about with these games so far. It's good, but it could be better. That's not how I feel about Deltarune. Deltarune changed my life. And I think at a time where I was really low emotionally, I then experienced Chapter 4. Oh, that guy's taking a picture? Let me pose for the fans. There we go. Oh, camera's over here? You got it. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. I forgot this controller is a different layout. Whoops. I guess we're now taking a picture, but somewhere in there was a nice frame of all of us posing together. So yeah, I'm just really excited for the next chapter of Deltarune. I can't believe it's happening in 2 weeks. Chapter 1 was good. Chapter 2 was really good. Chapters 3 and 4 were fantastic. Genuinely, like some of the best interactive storytelling I've ever seen put to screen ever. It's crazy stuff. I cannot believe how insane Toby Fox and his team are. Really excited for what comes next. Also a little terrified based on the little thing they said in the newsletter where they were like, let's have one more fun adventure before the sun sets. What do you need? We peeped the horrors last time. Something terrible is going to happen. And I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't think the characters are ready for it, and I don't think I am. It's gonna be a thing we tell stories about to our kids for generations. Ow. That's too much speed. That's a lot of red shells. I need to get some points under my belt. Otherwise, we're not catching anybody. But then again, I keep taking damage. There's not a lot I can do about someone just rolling up with a super hand. Again, that's element out of my control. Not a whole lot I can do about that except keep going and getting more points. Upon seeing that Mega Mushroom warning, what we can do is get out of the middle, get out of the inside lane, Because that's probably where they're going, unless I'm getting, like, targeted. But surely none of you guys viewing this right now, like, in the race, trying to make my day worse, are you? You would never do that to me, right? We're all friends here. Ow. That felt a little farmly. Maybe I am getting targeted. Okay, that was a blunder on my part. I'll give you that. That was good. Am I in last? Okay. We're back in top 5. Hold on. Okay, we gotta pop this. I was gonna save it for right here. Okay, third again. That's fine. Ooh. What else happened during the direct specifically? We got more Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4. I thought that game was never coming out. I've not played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, but over the years as I've gotten more and more connected to the internet, I've kind of, you know, I've kind of begun to understand the value that Kingdom Hearts has to people, you know. And I did watch a lore summary video once. That was like it was a summary of an 8-hour lore explanation live stream, and I still don't really get it. But I think it's cool, and I'm happy for all of the fans who will be playing Kingdom Hearts 4. I think I will probably be watching a playthrough because there are already too many multi-hundred-hour RPGs in my backlog. Oh, I want to get in the helicopter. No, don't leave, man. Ooh. What else happened? Rhythm Heaven Fever looks great, but that was not a new announcement. They talked about that before. You know, was that from the previous direct? I can't remember, but that's been there before. As well as Star Fox, that had its own direct. But I do massively respect a lot of the decisions they're making. Other than art style, I like. I think the hyper realism lends itself well to the environments, but not really the characters. I think a blend of realism in the environments and like stylization, is that the right word? Like a distinct style for the characters, I think really going a long way. Um, it's really, as far as characters go, it's really just Falco that I don't like. He looks weird. He looks like a loser. But then again, I'm also just not connected to the Star Fox franchise at all. My the Star Fox designs I'm familiar with come from Super Smash Bros. And then obviously Fox in the Mario Galaxy movie. Which, that's not a spoiler. They put him on a poster a week before the movie came out. Um, but I did recently watch a playthrough of Star Fox 64. So I know the story, I know what happens. I just have not played any of them myself. I might check out the demo for the new one though, because I do think it's gonna be cool. Splatoon Raiders, we finally got more info now. And also not a new announcement, but it's cool to have more info on it. And I like a lot of the new innovations they're making. I talked about that with my good buddy who was in chat earlier, the idiot. I I really like this flagship. I like having a reliable way to deal with Salmonids with armor. I think that's gonna be awesome. Mario Bros. Circuit. It's so basic. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Maybe I should focus on the race. I don't know. Oh, they're bagging. Look at that. Actual bastard activity going on back there. Okay, we need to find a good place to cut, which is not going to be here. Alright, get me out of the middle, get me away from those giant guys. Oh wait, this is new. I haven't been on this route before. Okay, this is a weird place to be. First place with a Busha. Do not hit that item. Okay, now I can do it. How dare you, bastard. Ow. And we're back in night. Okay, I don't know why I didn't get the boost on that rock earlier, but we're gonna pretend. Whoa, oh, that's bad. Come on, man. I'm just trying to live. You know what? Did that? The car! The car broke the double item box before I could get it. Okay. We're in first, but we're completely vulnerable. This is, a little scary. Yeah, we're still vulnerable. But we are a little faster, so that's nice. Yeah, I should have known that was coming. See if we can strike back. Where are y'all getting all these shells from, man? Leave me alone. No, I was gonna... That's tragic. Oh, man. We could have had that, too. Alright, well, at least we didn't lose any points for that. Could have been worse. So what's next? What else have we got to talk about? I think those are all of my personal highlights from the Nintendo Direct. I know there were also some huge things like the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. That's a huge deal. Um, I was not very attached to the franchise, but I am very happy for the Ocarina of Time fans that were attached to that franchise. What is going on back there? They are killing people. We gotta get out of here, man. Yeah, but I'm sure the Ocarina of Time remake is gonna be fine. I think the Link's Awakening remake was really good from what I've heard. I've heard that Echoes of Wisdom was fun. I watched a playthrough of that. It did look like an adorable little game. What else? Hmm. I think I think that's about it. At least from the direct side, what I can remember. Unless I'm forgetting something important. But surely that would never happen, right? But then again, my short-term memory is kind of, half of my brain's kind of occupied right now with all the death and destruction occurring all around me. This might be like the second or third time ever I get to play 3 laps of Chi Chi Falls. I'm so used to 1 lap because of a route or something. There's terrible things happening around me. Alright, we somehow survived all of that. Let's see if we can do it 2 more times. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this time we're not trailing too far behind the Leos. That's really good for us. When that inevitable lightning strike happens, we're gonna need to be close. Or I guess it happened already. That might be the one per race. Ooh, that's huge. Come on, give me something I can use. No, that's it. Dude, okay. No, we still got second. That was almost brutal. Okay. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break and come back. Dude, it's been real intense. Step away for a bit, recoup, think about what we could do better, you know? Uh while we take turns analyzing what could have been done better. I will be right back. Wait, this looks. Hey, chat. Did you miss me? Alright, let's get back into it. I'm feeling refreshed, man. Also, for anyone who's curious why I'm using this specific character part combo, it's just, I just really like it, you know? I think this might be, I don't know, I think it's tied for favorite. I think Yoshi has so many great, like, outfit card combos. Um, but this one specifically, I really love the Astronaut 3 because it reminds me a lot of the Soda Jet from Mario Kart 7, if you guys remember that. I like cars that look like planes, and this one looks like a toy rocket ship, and it's like, why would you not want to drive this thing? Look at how the wings open up. Like it's just so nice looking, you know? It's it's awesome. But it might be time to pivot. I really wanted to get a win with this thing. That's I forgot the distance between those. Yeah, I really wanted to get a win with this thing, but that might not be achievable just because there's definitely a bit of a skill gap between me and all the other players participating in this competition, you know? Like, I don't know if that's a skill gap that I can bridge within the amount of time left in the competition without just, switching to a vehicle with better acceleration, maybe a little bit different hidden stats. But we're gonna keep trying. Maybe switch to something else at chat request. But it's gotta be a Yoshi combo. So I'll just put that out there. Ooh, what's going on with this stream? Hello? Are we stable? Hello? Okay, we're good. That was scary. That's not supposed to happen. Anyway, what else happened? I guess going backwards in the order, there was the Xbox Game Showcase, which didn't have a whole lot I was excited for, but it did have like 2 or 3 things I was really excited for. We got a much better trailer for Minecraft Dungeons 2, which I think is going to be pretty good. And holy, I cannot believe it. Spyro the Dragon is back. I gotta be honest with y'all. I thought it was over when Toys for Bob announced that they were going indie. I was like, oh, we're not getting any more games from them. It didn't mean that like Spyro was completely out of the possibility, but like something with the quality of Reignited Trilogy, I was afraid we weren't gonna get that again. But it looks like it's gonna. It looks like it's gonna happen, and I kind of like his new design. Bro grew up, you know. Like he's still kind of small, but like I think just the fact that his wings are huge now is awesome. You know, they're really gonna like emphasize free flight. I'm curious because they said in the developer interview that they wanted to merge the gameplay style of the classic with this new idea of free flight. But I feel like a lot of the puzzle solving, a lot of the classic gameplay style revolved around platforming that just would not work if you had free flight. So I wonder how they're gonna handle that. Maybe lots of areas with low ceilings or something. I don't know. Either way. I'm excited. I will most likely be there playing that game. I don't know about on stream, but I'll be playing it. What else happened? Uh, an actual trailer for Persona 4 Revival happened, and Persona 6, it's real. I can't believe it. I'm so excited, dude. I got into the Persona franchise very late. Like my my initial knowledge of the franchise, I didn't know what that was at all until Joker got announced for Smash Bros. And I was like, wow, this guy looks really cool. I wonder what Persona 5 is about. And I started watching a playthrough of it. I started watching Editors playthrough of it. Because he had started playing the game pretty recently prior to that announcement. At least I think it was part of that announcement. And it was a lot of fun, like, experiencing the game, but also seeing his reactions. I miss him, man. This is your obligatory. Please take care of yourselves. I'm just a kind of weird place for me to say that. Maybe I'll say it again at the end, but just, yeah, take care of yourselves. If you're feeling unwell, talk to somebody about it, please. Alright. But yeah, then all of the really tragic stuff happened regarding Etika. So for a while, my only exposure to Persona was like the first couple hours from his streams. Ooh, I think I might have taken that. Oh, it's on. What kind of lightning was that? Use it at the very end? Ooh, minus 48. That's not what you want to see. Ugh. That was an awful race. I gotta be real with you. I kinda got caught up in the memories. But anyway, eventually I did finish watching a playthrough of Persona 5, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And somewhere along the line, someone bought me Xbox Game Pass, and I was just kind of hanging on to that. And then they announced Persona 3 Reload, and I was like, whoa, this game looks awesome. And it was included with Game Pass. I was like, I gotta check this out. So eventually I did. I played through the whole thing before it left Game Pass, and I was like, this game's awesome. And then they put the DLC on Game Pass, so I was able to play the whole thing. And it's just a fantastic game, all around. So eventually I got my hands on a digital copy of Persona 5 Royal, which I think I'm about halfway through. I'm at the, without saying too much, I'm at the Desert Palace now. I need to get back into that. I haven't gotten back to that in a while, but I'm excited to get back into that. And then there have been like miscellaneous things here and there, like Persona 5 crossed over with Regalia Lost. I played Persona 5X for like about a month after it came to Steam. Was it Steam or was it something? I think it was Steam. Yeah, that was fun. But there was just a lot of stuff happening at the time. I just didn't feel like keeping up with it. And also the draw rates for characters was not great. I sank a lot of time into trying to get Joker and just did not get it. That was a little rough. That was not the sole reason I quit the game. I shouldn't say quit, it's more like hiatus until further notice. But maybe one day. I don't have nearly as much time as I used to, so I gotta really consider what I do with my time, you know? Looking good in the standings. You could be attacking people. Okay, let me lock in for a sec. Hold on. Okay, never mind. There's no more space to lock in. I don't have a mushroom. This is one of the best tracks for like cutting corners with mushrooms. And I missed it. Because there was only one section. And what's going on with these guys using lightning after the race is over? Come on, guys. Anyway, long story short, what I'm trying to say is that I have grown to love the Persona franchise, and I am really excited for what comes next. I had a blast playing through Persona 3 Reload, and so far I've had a lot of fun playing Persona 5 Royal, and I'm excited to see where they go from here, you know? And just the fact that they lowered the price of Game Pass, I might have to hop back on and get Persona 4 Revival. The only problem is I don't have the next gen Xbox. I would have to play the cloud version, and I kind of hate that. I don't know if everything goes away. Well, that's a bridge I'll cross when I get there. But I do want to play those games, and luckily, input delay shouldn't completely ruin the experience. There aren't that many real-time elements in the Persona games, but if it's anything like 3 and 5 and has like navigation elements, you go through a labyrinth or something, it might be good to not have it difficult to run. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. What else? Was it just those? I think it was just those that I could. um, yeah. So, going further backwards in the order, would be Summer Games Fest. I actually hosted a watch party with some of my friends for that. That was a lot of fun. There were a lot of strange announcements there. A lot of strange and wacky and fun things that I think are going to happen. I think, for example, I think one of my sleeper picks is what's it called? An extremely hard game. I think that's going to be a really funny one. It has a lot of the same like simplistic yet like detailed energy of Untitled Goose Game. But turning it into a little, like co-op strategy game, I think that's cool. What? Dang! What'd I do to you, man? I was at the edge of that ring. I feel like all these people are throwing boomerangs backwards. It was actually just that one guy, but I'm upset about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. Anyway, I think there's a place we can cut through here. We gotta be careful. So some with the Mega Mushroom. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh. No, that's the wrong route. I was thinking of that thing. Chad, do we go for the shortcut here? Do we go for the no item shortcut? I'm really bad at it. I have not hit it once. Might be worth trying. Never mind. What can you do, man? Oh, I should have saved it to cut that turn, man. Dude. Actually, if I had saved the Mega Mushroom for there, I might have been able to avoid that red shell. Oh, that's dead last. That is awful. Okay. We're losing a lot of rank for that. There's a lot of very high rank people in this lobby. That's concerning. It might be time to change vehicles. This view though. Is that Airship Fortress? I think that's Airship Fortress. Yeah. Nothing like watching the sunset over the site of a horrific meteor shower. Anyway, um, where were we? Right, Summer Games Fest. I think there's a lot of stuff that like I wasn't particularly interested in, but am happy for the people who did want that. Like I'm sure the Stellar Blade Super is gonna be huge. I'm sure Power World 1.0 is gonna be pretty big. I might even play it. So yeah, you guys know I played Power World on stream. I think was it 2 years ago? How long has it been? I don't know. It's kind of crazy that the game's been in like beta for this long. It'll be interesting to see what it'll be like as a full finished experience. Um, what else happened? There's the Sonic Racing Crossworlds Year 2 trailer. I guess technically that's the Sonic 35th anniversary trailer. That is so funny that we keep getting Sonic and Godzilla crossovers. Like, I know it's not new because we've been doing that since Sonic Rumble, but it's still super funny to say and talk about. And now we have an official Sonic X Godzilla comic. I have not picked up myself yet, but eventually I'm going to. What else? And then the Evangelion crossover. That's nuts. That is not a crossover I would have seen coming from a mile away. That is so funny. Ooh, I should not have assumed that I was going to get a boost item from that. Ooh. You know, like, I got out of the way of the guy with the Mega Mushroom, but I still lost a lot of time. Let's see. I need more items, man. Let's see. I see. I saw the vision, but it was too late. Wow. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, maybe 9K is a bit of an unrealistic goal for right now. Especially because I have not really practiced a whole lot of this game. I mean, I guess like you guys saw, like I know how to do the great question block ruins skip at the end, but that's a relatively easy one to do. It did not take me long to pick it up. On top of that, I just have not really done a lot to gain an understanding of the general flow of an online race in this game. Then again, I didn't for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe either. But then again, I didn't play that game online a lot either. I don't know. Well, I want to get in the truck. Oh. Okay. Let's lock in. 3-lap airship fortress. We can do this. We hold this. Yeah, there aren't very many places to like cut with a mushroom here. No way I still hit that. I tried, I did everything in my power. I watched myself slide towards it in slow motion, dude. It was like it had its own gravity. That was nuts. Alright, we're gonna stay behind this guy until he closes all his red shells. At least we don't have to deal with lightning anymore. That's right. Nope. There's no way that gold shell still hit me. I was nowhere close to the middle. Twice? Are you serious, man? Alright, well, it's not 20th, I guess. We did gain rank from you. But, competition's getting a little tough. And they kicked me out. Wow. I am going to... Yeah, it's... I am gonna be right back again. I have some food I gotta get. I need like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. And we'll do a few more, and then we'll move over to part 2 of the stream. Oosh, it's gonna turn off again. Hey, chat. I'm back. All right. Had to get some food. Had to make sure it didn't burn. We're refreshed. I think we're ready. We're ready to take on a few more rounds. Let's say like 5 more. I don't know. I think it's time to get a little more serious. His stats are like exactly the same. Okay, not exactly the same. I think this one might have a little more acceleration. But this is also one of my favorite outfit card combos. I know a lot of people like to pair all the biker skins with is it W Twin Chopper? But I think this smaller bike fits the like cute and cool aesthetic for him, and it's smaller, so it doesn't feel like he's in an oversized bike, you know? Fits him really well. So where were we? Right. Summer Games Fest. Actually, announcement-wise, I don't have too much to talk about with that. Very happy for all the Monster Hunter Wilds fans out there. I do not have that game. I played World, had a lot of fun with that, and I have all 3 Monster Hunter Stories games. I'm really hoping we'll get to see some DLC for that eventually. That would be nice. And what else happened? Can't remember. There was lots of other stuff that happened too. Oh yeah, Among Us. We're getting a new Among Us. Was a story game at some point. And they shadow dropped the entire animated series, which I think they announced that like 2 years ago or something, and then there was no news like forever ago. And then they just shadow dropped the whole thing during Summer Games Fest. That was really funny. What? No. What else? Oh yeah, we're getting 2 new Cupheads. 2 of them. I don't I don't think I ever finished Cuphead on stream, but I did eventually finish that game, and I played the DLC. It was awesome. I'm so excited for Mighty Cuphead Adventures and the ooh wow that guy has range. I didn't know he could go that far. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I can't believe that game's compatible with the Sega Master System. I didn't know they could do that. You know, we're getting a brand new hand animated one, which I'm guessing is gonna be something akin to a direct sequel, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that should be lots of fun. I don't know. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm chewing on the mic. I should monitor better, actually. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Give me random. I want to play Rainbow Road, man. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Anyway, I do feel like there's something I kind of talked about with all the Summer Games Fest that I'm missing right now, but generally, yeah, pretty solid. And then there was the what was it? What did they call that? State of Play. Yeah, PlayStation State of Play happened Tuesday before. It was fun. A lot of interesting announcements. Not a whole lot that I was particularly looking for, but we did get at the very end God of War Laufey, and I cannot wait for that. That is going to be so much fun. Even if I don't get to play it myself, I watched playthroughs of God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. Both of those games were awesome. And really excited to see where the story goes from here. Or I guess to see where the story parallels from here. Because I guess this is probably going to take place alongside maybe the later parts of now, 2018 or Ragnarok. Let's do this. Now we're starting to get up there. No, I'm gonna take the guy in first. Y'all got in the way. Ooh, nice shot. Okay, chat, this might be you. Chat, I don't wanna jinx it. Chat, hold on. No, please, not here. Come on, man. I was so close. If I was just a second earlier. Damn you, Alan. How could you do this to me? Anyway, it's been a great week for video games. I don't know. Whenever someone says they're taking a picture, I just like instinctively want to pose. What else happened recently? I mean, it really has just been like gaming announcements. Which, to be fair, is a huge deal. Some good, some some not so good. But things are happening, you know? The industry is alive, and it's great. We love video games. It looks like we made a little group of friends here on the side. That's nice. Maybe it won't be as painful when they destroy me in this race. Coming to get you, Alan. You're not beating me twice. Ooh. Get away from me. Oh, that guy was drafted after me. Alright, get me... Yeah, off of that middle road. It's chaos in there right now. Ooh! That was awesome. That was not intentional at all, but being able to preserve my momentum like that is a huge deal. Wait. Guys. I don't want to say it. Oh, especially because that's not bad, but... Guys. Woo! Oh, we did it. Woo! Okay, maybe all it takes is just an outfit change. Holy. Okay, an outfit change and a lot of luck. There was... that blue shell really like sealed the deal. Boy, am I glad I recorded that. Yeah, also really lucky lightning timing. Yeah, good game. That was crazy. Whew. You know? I didn't even know that could happen. Or, I didn't know that you keep your momentum in the air even if you get hit by lightning. See, the three of us back here, we know what's up. Maybe it's Daisy player too. Nope, she's gone. Alright, Shelco Mountain. This one... it's got a couple really good spots for Mushroom Toad. Where'd you come from? So with all that out of the way, actually, I don't have too much else to talk about besides the game discussions that we just had. Ooh. We get out the middle. There's carnage happening right now. Okay. Dude. Right as I'm about to make my big moment. Oh, this was not a good power line to start stunting on. This year, ow. At least we did have lots of funds. We're almost at this week. And we're gonna get to make a great cut here because we have 4 mushrooms. Check this out. Just like that, we're back in third. Just like that, we're in second. Alright, we need new items. No, please. Uh-oh. The Mario Kart fallacy is happening before my very eyes. Oh. And that's why you can never get too comfortable, because they'll just kill you. You'll die a horrible death when you least expect it. You'll go from first to 16 because somehow the person behind you is triple red shells. There's nothing I can do about that. You know? And then you go from chaos to sometimes just doing this. I think, like, regardless of whether you rely on front running or bagging, there's still just a lot of luck involved with winning. And there's a lot more that I need to study. I probably could be doing a lot better if I took the time to better understand the elements that go into where the luck comes from. And also just popular places where people use lightning. Which isn't always guaranteed, of course, but the lightning decided that, like, yeah, that and the blue shell were the deciding factors in the race that I won, you know? That was crazy. Ooh. Need some more items. Kamek. That's a charge jump. I meant the drift. Where are we going? Oh yeah, so it's back here. No, they blew up the guardrail. I tried to jump on it. Okay, there's still time for a comeback. You need some coins and you need some better items. That's not a good start. And this is a great place to start boosting. Yeah, fifth, I'll take it. There's no lightning that time, I think. Unless it just fell out of my short-term memory again. Alright, let's do one more. And then we will flip back over to the other game with all sorts of funny Yoshis. See, like you can put aviator shades over him, but Yoshi's always gonna be a little cutie patootie to me. I think it's about striking a balance, and I think you can really do that with the right outfit, you know? Alright, back to Airship Fortress. Should have known. It's not really started. That's poetic. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think I played Knockout Tour way more than I do regular races in this game. Like, since I beat all the single player stuff, it's like, yeah, I spend a lot of time just playing Knockout Tour online. So going back to the regular races has been a little bit of an adjustment. But what kind of professional would I be if I wasn't proficient in both aspects of the game, you know? I say both like there isn't also battle mode, but like there's not a whole lot of attention to that right now. Wow. That was brutal. You know the kind of malice you have to have in your heart to throw a red shell backwards? When you're not in first? Dude. Okay, now I'm the one in charge. I'm waiting till everyone passes these items, and then I'm doing it. But how dare you? You come into my house and disrespect me. Are you kidding me? Dude. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just finish the race. I'm back where I started, man. I'm back in the building again. I can't believe I made it back to third. There was some tragedy that occurred there, but it happens. They kicked me out. I didn't get to say bye to Alan. What a tragedy. Alright, we got a bunch of new stickers too. Yeah. Eventually I'll figure out what these, but not now. Anyway, that was a Mario Kart segment. Nah, we're not gonna go to break. Who needs that? Let's get right back into it. Overall, I think that was a pretty successful session. We gained a lot of rank. We actually won a race. Anyway, what were we doing last time? We did not get very far in the story before. However, this time we're gonna do fortune telling at the start when it's actually significant. Oh right, we gotta change controllers. All right. What are those controllers doing? There we go. All right, let's go get them. Mr. Yu, you better not tell me that my fortune sucks again. Alright, I have brought 4 amiibo this time. Which one did we just scan? I think we just scanned Yoshi. Because last time I don't think we checked to see if amiibo outside of the Yoshi series work with this game. Bad luck again? Oh, wrong one. Whoops. Alright, this is Yarn Yoshi. That's different. Reminder to keep things steady. How many amiibo can we scan? All right, this one is Sonic, not related at all. This is the Sonic Smash Bros. Amiibo. The following amiibo are Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Peach. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, well, that answers that. I can get 2 fortunes told a day. Not bad. Which Yoshi did we have last time? I think it was orange. Might have been red. I can't remember. I think it was orange. Let's go like yellow this time. Actually, wait, no. The dark blue won us the race. We gotta go with him. Alright, yeah, there you go. Let's do it. So last time we named this thing, this thing, this thing. That's a regular butterfly. Let's see what this guy's all about. Its mouth is indeed shaped like a hollow ring. That dude is a bubble blower. It's a bubble blowing baby. Let's do it. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Do y'all see they're doing a like Nintendo Online DK challenge? That's a really cool idea. They there there aren't a whole lot of like community aspects really embrace in video games that often. So for them to be doing that, and you get rewards for it, doing challenges, that's really cool. Bowser Jr. He's so round. Really bird. I don't know what that is. Oh boy, not this guy. Who are you? Did he forget? He has amnesia? You didn't think that was important to talk about? Hey man, you want to talk about how Junior lost his memory? Did you do that to him? What did you do, man? There you are. Can I move him? They can be jumped on. They don't like that. What do they taste like? Yeah, that checks out. Look at the swimming animation. It's so cute. But then again, like, I don't have to play this side. We saw this final trailer. But there is platforming to be had. Alright, give me some more. Yeah, there we go. How high up can we go? There's more. I knew it, man. I just said the emote on him real quick. Is there anything else up here? I want to go back down so I don't miss the like obvious stuff, but I'm worried there might be like bonus up here. I think we hit the height limit though. Can I get him to do a flip again if we land here again? No. Okay, fine, whatever. That guy's stuck on it. Get down thing, man. That's. How'd that even happen? That is a giant flower. How'd you get that? How unreal. Was it trapped in the flowers? Can I drop these platforms? No, I can't. Okay. Can these guys interact with each other? Ooh, let's put one of the flowers in the bubble. Damn it. This ain't about you, buddy. I'm trying to explore. We never tossed these guys at a tree, really? Alright, there's mud or something over here. Let's dip them in the mud and see if anything happens. Yeah. Oh, they're heavy. Interesting. It creates a bunch. Well, I love how active they are. But they're kind of just hanging out. Can we trap these guys in bubbles? Fall into a bubble, please. Oh, they pop in. Okay. No, that makes sense. It looks like we might need to clean this guy. Or leave you there. Oh, does it just make bubbles? Anyway, stop popping these. No! Okay, we gotta run some more. Okay, now this is a line of bubbles right here. And we messed it up. Alright, run it back, do it again. Not a fan of these bees. I don't think I was last time either. I just don't like them. I think it's the high-pitched buzzing noise. It gives me flashbacks to when a gnat tried to fly into my ear. But what if we left them? Alright, fine. Oh, you would have won. There we go. I love these animations. All my fault. You attacked that guy. I just stood there. Can you not track these guys, Mr. E? Something? And you can't see in your own pages, I get that, but like, you can feel when new discoveries are being made. You can't like track them. There we go. I knew there was more. How vertical this place is. What is this? But what if we went further? We can't. Okay. It's an awesome video, though. Alright, let's go back down. I'm sure we missed something. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay. See the trailer. Whoa. If I let them sit for a long, it's gonna make a huge one. Okay. I wonder if there's anything else we can do then. We've been up here already. I think I'm gonna do it. We'll make a huge trail of bubbles. Is it down here? What do we do about this? Where are you? You help them out? How do we help them? I know that's the idea. Can we get it to bubble that's turning? No? You got nothing to say? Looks at me like I'm the idiot, you know? I'm trying my best, alright? Maybe we can... I don't want to, like, accidentally eat one of them, you know? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try it. That's not what I need to do. What? What did you do? Hmm. Do they care? Did they lower him down with these sweet butters? No. Okay. Anything under the leaves? What do we do about... Sorry. What do we do about Biscuit? If we did with that. We found quite a few. You told me on the bubble. Besides the bubble. I mean, it just kind of sits there, you know? I don't know. How else could we make it, you know? Stuns if you jump on it. I think you destroy it if you jump on it. Yeah, you just destroy it. They're changing the mud, and that's about it. We saved the one up here. Updraft? Where? Give another one of you. What is bro talking about? What updraft? I don't see it. Dude. It's missing it. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall into the other room. The top is on my flowers, man. What did I do to you? No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, we'll come back. No. Where? Even up here, there's no updraft. What are they talking about? There's usually some kind of like visual window thing. What's in the background here is water. I forgot all about the flowers. I forgot there's like this stuff. Oh, there's pepper. Duh. Let's see what this does. Does he not want it? Hey man, eat this. Where you going? Consume. It's not steal damage or something? It'll turn into a hexagon. I was not paying attention to these trees. They had a lot of fun writing all the alliterations for the observations in this game, huh? Oh, they pop each other. Get me back in. Oh. It was so much easier when they had absolute views. I think this is a big enough collection of bubbles. I guess not. Dang. I guess they're too close. They all pop each other. There's still possible to get up here. There's no updraft to be seen. This is water, man. Let's do the classic. We just hover over everything until we get somewhere. This level's not very horizontal, so it shouldn't take too long to get back to somewhere. We are losing altitude though, see that? What else do you have to say? Another hidden bubble effect? What do you mean? I somehow always end up right here. Can we fuse bubbles? Oh, he's in the change. Okay. These guys aren't even blowing bubbles. They're just hanging out. Even if I like jump right over them. Okay, they don't mix. They don't fuse. What do I do with that information though? Is there anything to be done? There's a place really high up we can get to really... Wait, no, we saw what's at the height level close to the beginning of the thing. Oh. There's the updraft. Anything else up here? I mean, these guys don't look that good. And the bees just awful. Is there something else on this thing? It's just this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. I was thinking maybe if we made a bubble low enough to the ground, it could pull the turnip out, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll have to come back to this one. I think that's all of the major stuff done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Let's get out of here. Get me out of these pages. I've got an idea. This guy is a Suddy buddy. So we're gonna call him a Suddy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta catch them in bubbles. I think I see what I could have done. We'll save that for next time. We gotta move on to more creatures.
Yoshi Sanari. Dali Lantira.
You didn't know any of this stuff before, man?
Astirai. Oh, Yoshi. Wimuiba.
Where's this moving? Ah, I see.
Tauri. Isha Atara. Yoshi Binito.
Oh, it's based on the Star Planet. That makes sense. I think all over the seaside if you want. He's 114 for the next one. It kind of reminds me of like the green stars from Mario 3D World. How progression was based on getting those. Oh, it's in there. Is that the umbrella guy from the trailer? Oh, it's asleep. That is a hilarious looking guy. Hold on. Every level switch color Yoshis. That's a new rule I'm setting in place. I don't think I did that entirely during the first stream, but we're doing that now. Let's go see what this guy's about.
ユリアあり。ないにやな。
This guy's built like a Pokemon.
ピリアミ。タミ。よし。
Here we go. What kind of thing is this? Alright, I don't have any name ideas yet, but it'll come in. I'll figure it out.
Tami. Cardia.
It looks like they're naturally just... formation. I see what's happening here. I'm gonna need to get all of them. I'm gonna miss the thing if I don't get them all. Me and my army of cloud best friends that are turning into a boat of some sort, I think. Oh, it actually is a boat. It disappeared through stone on there? Is that a pepper? Hold on. Hey guys. Do you want to eat this? Wait. Okay. A storm cloud. Oh. Okay. Now we're just gonna love her for a while. It looks like if you hold the button down, then keep flutter jumping. You fall just a little bit, but if you keep inputting like I am now, you're less likely to keep falling. They're in the shape of a fish. Gotcha. Oh, look, what have we got? Oh, it's shaped like a whale. That's adorable. 54. Alright. Oh, would something have happened if we had all 55? Because I know we accidentally destroyed one. And we got this pepper. I don't know what to do with this. They don't absorb, they don't consume it. What do you want? What do with this? What even the storm cloud? Looks like they cause effect when you walk on them. That's funny. What are we doing?
Messi Elia.
I forgot the taste thing.
Recommend.
God, your movement speed doesn't really those. Is there anything else we can do? There's nothing to make eggs with, so I can't throw an egg at him. I think that's it. That's pretty straightforward.
PD. Bahorun. Auri.
Missed a lot of flowers though. You know what? I do want to hear the suggestion for this one.
Lo. Tami. Cardia.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah, I want to give it my own name, but I think that put me in the right headspace. What's the name of the type of cloud that makes weather? The ones that turn into storm clouds. I know there's like cumulus and cirrus. Well, which one is which? Hold on. Types of clouds. I know there's at least like 3 types. Hmm. I think I want to like combine Nimbus with something. 'Cause what do they do? Hmm. Maybe Stratus would work well with this. Hmm. Oh, let's just combine the first parts in one. So like mid also. Yeah. Now we're thinking.
Muarima. Bahorun. Turi. Koso.
Yeah. That's how you do research. Oh, it wasn't zapping stuff, you know. Hmm. Umbrella? Oh, it's happening. It's a bird.
Ira Ali. Itia. Hurena. Yuria Ali.
What a
Tauri.
weird creature.
Cheitorun.
On. We are going to. Which ones have we not used yet? I think
PD
light
Army.
blue. And then I think next we'll go purple and then red. And then I think that's everybody. I have to say, I really do like the creature design so far. Ooh, look at this environment. Whoa. Can I hit that from here? Yeah, I can. I'd love to see it. There's one. You're my friend now. There are invisible things. No. I probably missed so many. There's a flower. Okay, that one had to die. Okay, they didn't respawn. See if you have a funny idle animation with these guys. I was just holding it like an umbrella. Yeah, very polite with this guy. Yeah. Yeah. It's rapping too much. Oh, whoa, man, come back. Oh, I completely like missed that. Hey, it's these guys. Not enough to do. Okay, we gotta go back. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Alright, we hit the soft grass. We jump all the way up here. Can I get the thorns in here? I guess you just hit down and it kills him. Good to know. Back. It looks like if you just have enough speed, you can go up a little. There we go. I don't think I can triple jump while I have this guy when I'm holding him. Just because it changes how much I do it. There you are. Come here. Gotcha. What did you do there? No, don't go in yet. Not ready. Stop it. It looks like you can kind of cancel your momentum by putting it down. I think that was it didn't feel like we found a lot with that guy.
Baforun. Auri.
I don't know what to call it. Let me think, chat. Something like the first idea that comes to our mind is like railway wing or something. People don't name birds like that. Actually, there might be birds that are named like that. I don't know. It fits, I think.
Nuanima.
We'll just call it the railway wing.
Tuli. Koso.
For now. I'm guessing we'll see more in later levels. I'm realizing that for a few of these things, you kind of... Oh, that's the guy from the trailer. We gotta find out what this thing is.
Elam. Didi. Alalia. Yuria Ali. Tami. Yoshi.
Alright, before we do that,
Obushi.
Purple's turn.
Didi Ami.
Kind of funny to think the others are just like watching the discoveries happen on the movie pages like a movie. I forgot that, like, we have to name this guy. Not you again. No, we're not looking for the blue little bird. I have a feeling we're gonna find it at the same time. Yeah. Oh, that's concerning. Can you interact with the fish? No, I cannot. Oh, the controller rumbles every sound.
Messi Elia.
Okay, what's that? We go with
Yoshi. Elam.
whoa.
Elam.
that's cute.
Missy Elia.
Oh, cute. I'm sorry, we're probably going to get fed through this creature. We gotta get it there. Oh, it's a launch. Okay. Alright, back in we go. Oh, maybe if we bring enough, they can pull it down. They're almost there. Okay. Oh, they did it! That's what we needed in the last level. Yeah. Let's break all the rocks though. So there's definitely something to see up there. They're also over here. Oh, I see we're bringing light to sleep. Whoa. All of a sudden, there's like drastically movement changing things. Whoa. Wait, this is cool actually. Maybe if we chain it where... Oops, that's not it. I'm gonna get it. It's not all the way down. A little Whoa.
Lantira.
Can I gain enough speed to like break the rocks from the front? No, it looks like this is as much speed as I can get off of this on my own. Let's see. Is this a ruby? Oh, we absolutely gotta put it in turn. And there's more to go upper levels. Let's go there. Yeah. I mean, I played enough Sonic games to know how to aim stuff like that. There's a blue gem. Okay. Need to go a little higher. Nope. But I don't think we can go lower to get that. You can angle it though. It's still bigger. Oh, it's in here. So I almost directly follow the light of that. A little higher, though. That is the general idea. What if we go all the way here? Oh, right, that just goes here. Okay, so I'm gonna go up. and you're going to use that to swing back down in the ground like a bit of fire. Might be here a while. Especially if I keep missing. Good. I was almost dead. You have to align it with like the top of the P. That was in. That was there. I disagree with it. That should have been catch. Lock in, Yoshi. Of course, now that I know exactly where it is, suddenly it's super hard to grab it, right? What are we doing? There we go. It was down. Yeah. Finally. What do you think of the damage? The elephants tumble going over here. No, there were more than just those too. Yeah, I want to carry one of these. Alright, let's go get up a turn. Alright, Gem's just growing out of his body now. Hey man, what's up? What's following? You look like a muck. Hey buddy. Oh, oh, we've been up here already. I see. You're gonna help us get through all of this. Don't worry, I'm still here. Can I stand on it? Oh. Let me just stand on his belly button. There's nothing. He ain't eating it. There's something down here. Wait, don't do it yet. No. Wait. Oh, I'm controlling it. I gotta clear the way for him. I see. Symbiosis. I see the rocks like directly above him. Oh. Always you guys. I'm trying to have fun when you guys show up. Bro got stuck. This sounds like rough. Alright, let's go. Oh, the apples. Oh! anything down here? There is. Nice. Dude, don't crack me. Oh! How did Bro get stuck? Can I get damage? No, I can't. Okay. I see the vision though. Hold on. I need to get him to impale the Corral too before we go. Yeah, right here. On the music changes. Alright, and down. There we go. What's up, man? Damn. Let him know, Junior. Okay, you know what I think happened? I think Junior found the Bewilder Bird, and it somehow, like, erased his memory. There's a bunch of things over here. What if we completely level the temple? Oh, and I think there's more up there. Yeah, hold on. We're nowhere close to that. Come here, buddy. Yep, now you can move through. Destroy the bees. Alright, let's go back. So we need to have enough to do what they defeat. This rock right here. Oh, wait, come back. Huh. Okay, I think that's everything that's over here. You got it to inhale just about everything that's in here. Unless... Hey, you should inhale this guy. There we go. Maybe there's something else we missed. I think caught up pretty well. Wait, that's awesome. Come on, man. Can we roll this guy out? And then It would have been so much easier if we just woke this guy up first. Oh, there's more though. Is this Taiyaki? Dude, you gotta try this. Okay, try it again. There we go. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else in this area. No invisible thing was revealed there. Dude, you gotta try this. I bring you an offering. Oh, is a boss? Oh, that's awesome. It's like its body is changing based on what it eats. I think there are peppers or something around here. Take the fish. Forgot about the fish. Maybe we eat these, man. Wanna make sure we grow up big and strong. Oh. Yep, right here. I think that's everything, yeah. Well, that was the cave we were at before. Oh wait, if it makes things grow, can we... Do it again. That's... This is such an adorable game, man. Alright, I think that's it. Take me home. Some apple for you. Never mind, I'm taking it with me. Okay, we got a lot from that. I think that's a world floor unlock, I think. I'm gonna call you. I do want to hear the suggestion.
Tommy, Cardia.
Bro, that's a funny one. Because it looks like this might be a species. There's a bunch of like rocks and mountains and stuff in the background that are also in the shape of these guys. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. So it's like a mountain of its own. It like takes in non-organic things that it eats. Hmm. Fun with two D's is a really good name, though. I don't know, man. I might have to come back to this one. I think even though I won't be playing the whole game on stream, at some point I'll probably come back and show you all like what I named all the creatures. And who knows? Maybe we'll play more further on in the game later. But for now, hmm, maybe I'm thinking. Not thinking broad. I think I'm going too direct. Just kind of. So let me take you through the thought process. I keep going back to the word mountain because obviously it is like a little mountain creature. But Mr. E's naming it based on what it does rather than what it looks like. Hmm. Wait, I got it. Oh, this one. And is it like you get it? It's like a pun.
누아리마? 바허룬. 둘이 고소.
Yeah. You're a little stupid when you got it. We got so many things. Like I can get hurt. Oh, maybe if we let the bees sting it.
카이리 도네 카메크. 이샤 아타라.
Yeah.
비디 아미.
He doesn't know what that is. Like it still baffles me that he can't see anything in it. Like once you record it, he sees it and knows it. But like,
아스테라이.
how does he not know what's in there initially? What kind of magic did they use to make this guy?
우에리라이.
What is bro doing? He's just walking around. He's just hanging out. He's just happy to be here. Alright, that's chapter 4 already. Okay. Let's do one in chapter 3. And then I think we'll end it there.
루아마. 다음에 엘루이.
Here's the thing. We're gonna start with the fisherman guy or the fish guy. What's this thing? Actually, I wanna know what's going on here.
루 마카레리.
It's not like a real life creature because there's a lot of similarities to it.
me, Yoshi?
It almost looks like an egg. I forgot to change Yoshi color again. Nah, whatever. It's sandwich cream. Who cares? I lied. I care. Can I go bed?
Turi? Koso.
We just said no, and we can discover anything.
Medu Dailu.
Hold on.
Obuse?
See, it's
Pidi
not.
Ami.
Now let's see. Gets the fish. Nope, you didn't get anything. You got me. Let's do the formal one. I'm crouching, but it's not fishing. Is it top? Okay, I think I did. So I just press X in place. So it looks like holding X makes it. Yeah, that's what you get on the real one. Okay, I'm getting it. I see the picture. Yeah, a bunch of ones.
Dali. Lantira.
And I catch the point. You can do that. Big fish. What does he think? Is he stupid? Let's bring it over here because you can't see because you're behind it. Dumb and stupid. Come on, turn back around. Oh, now he wants to move. Okay. So you hate me. Dude. Come on. Dude! What's your problem? You won. Is it specifically trying to face away from me? Or does it just have a weird movement? Will you look at it? Look! Oh!
Finita.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What else is there? What's in that can?
No, Macarelli.
Oh. It's a shell then. Wait, get back. You can get up there. There we go. See, I wonder if the smiley flowers like unlock anything in this game. I think we're calling these guys anglers. Maybe if we scoop you up with a heavier roar to drop this down. Oh. I thought the coins were maybe making it heavy, but it was so close to hitting the can. We started all the way over here. Maybe it will hit the can. Yeah, maybe it's just a depth limit or something. The coins definitely seem to be making it heavy. Maybe. I don't know what to do for that. Am I crazy for thinking there's something down there at all? Maybe I need to throw an egg at it instead. Oh, no one blows out of the shell. I didn't even notice that. It's like a turtle putting this. So I can pick up another apple and use that as a lure. I mean, remember he's using an apple here. Ah, that's cute. I didn't know that I could do that. Maybe I need to be under the surface to go like that? Nope. Goodbye. What are we doing? Like, there has to be a way to interact with this thing, right? I'm not crazy for sitting here trying this, right? Right? Guys? You wouldn't let me sit here and be crazy, would you? Maybe there's something I find later on about it. Maybe with everybody. Yeah, what if I let him do it on his own? No, it doesn't work like that. It looks like there might be more to find a way to like sink below the water. Oh, I was missing stuff, wasn't I? Hold on. I didn't even consider this. I need an egg for the next part. First of all, we need to find out. All that for 10. It's the Lord Changeling's money. No. But this fish is stuck. Maybe we can help it eat. Maybe. There we Sweet. I knew there was more to this water. Whoa, look at that. Moving so fast. Alright, chill. What's that all about? Get the the Lord doesn't go down. Maybe there's a way to drain the water. Is that a magnet? I see. Big old catfish creature. Alright, maybe we go down to the other place first. Maybe if we let it catch in the whenever it goes. Okay, that's like perfectly. And now it's dude. Come on. Where are all these waves coming from, man? Hey. Oh, can I click down the lower more? Have I been fishing wrong this whole time? Hey, out the way. It's anywhere. Yeah. Like, is there nothing in here? Whoa, what? Is there something up there? Huh. Okay, so we know how to save the other trash first then. And we also know that we can just lower this mirror. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's some sort of element that we are missing. Oh. We already found riddles. I guess we haven't actually tried casting on it. So is it just hoppers in here? Is it random? What if we lower it? Really get down there. Okay. Nope. Right way up here. I'm not convinced that these cans are nothing. But it definitely looks like they might be. That's sad. Oh, what the fish is here? I'm looking at another waterfall. What about this thing? This was the can that started it all. But, absolutely not. Wait, you see that? Dude, way in the back. Fishery. I love that there's so much going on in there. Like the scenery of all these levels. Anyway, I think it might be time to free that big fish from the thing over here. Maybe he's not stuck. Maybe he just needs a good thing. We need an apple. Anyway. Hey man, I need this apple. Actually, no, we can just use room inside of it. Come here. I got something for you to fish. Come on. Right there. Over some more. Okay, chill, chill. Good. Chill, chill. Yeah. That's tough. Do it again. No, don't go back in there. Come on. Okay, that's too much section. My bad. Okay, wait for the line to settle. I like that. Have to let it do its own thing for a while. Move forward. Stay with it. Now move forward. No. Wait. I think we were closer that time though. Okay, let the line change back. No, wait, now. Damn. Alright, run it back. Okay. Yeah, we're going to settle. I think we have to keep chilling. There we go.
No, Patayukia.
Indeed. Alright, where's the last flower I guess? What's the last snowy flower? If I throw an apple in the way. Nothing? If I throw an apple in the water? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. That's fair. Can I throw the apple in the can? Lower it more. Okay, that would be good. Some people want to get back up the way. Ooh, I'm right in it. You know what? I'll find it later. We made some good progress. I think we found almost everything that we could in that section. So it has a shell in it. And it likes the fish. Yeah. Actually, we could do better than that, right? Maybe? Yeah. Maybe if we combine it, like, a shell and angle. What if we just called it a shangle? I hope that's not a slur or something. Yeah, it's a shell angler. It's an angler in a shell. Did we not ground down on me? I don't think we did. Huh. Yeah. Any type of fish. What's wrong with you? Anyway, we're doing real good on content. We got We have 4 chapters unlocked, and we're very close to chapter 5. Probably the next time you see this, we might be through chapter 6. Maybe. Well, we gotta get there first. That's stuff I'll do in my own time. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now. Ooh, excuse me. That means I need to get a nap or something. Yeah. So, thank you so much for tuning in to the double feature. We haven't done one of these forever. This is also the longest I've streamed in a very long time. It's been like 4 hours. I didn't think I had it in me, but I'm glad we did it. I needed something to cool off after all of the hatred that was brewing in my soul after all that Mario Kart game. So, yeah. Thanks again for showing up. I don't know where this is coming from, but please take care of yourself. Um, mental issues are things that sometimes you don't even realize you have, sometimes until it's too late. So please, if you feel even a little off, it might be worth it to talk to somebody about it. It could help, or it might not, but you won't know until you talk to somebody about it, right? But yeah. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Uh, Thank you for tuning in. Wish me luck as I start to work on some not live stream projects. I say start, but I made some pretty decent progress. We're scripted. We're in the scripting process. We're gonna start recording, and then we're gonna start editing. It's really simple when you lay it out like that, but I got to do some more research and check before I really settle with the scripts. But we're going places. I think if I can get it done, I think you guys are gonna like what's coming up on the horizon later this June. But yeah, until then, thank you again. Ooh, I just dropped my controller, and I see you around. Have a great week, everybody.